Hi, welcome to the second week of the Active Body and Mind program. It's Rachel here again, and today we're going to be talking about the 6 steps to boost your metabolism. So I know by now you're already getting pretty excited about the program. Many of you I know have been taking some really great action in terms of starting to exercise and to eat in a way that's going to really assist in terms of boosting your metabolism. What we're going to be getting in today is greater detail around what those steps are going to be, and to increase your awareness around how some of the habits or some of the things you have or haven't been doing in the past have really assisted in terms of creating the metabolism that you've got today. To assist you to identify what might be some of those habits that you need to change going forward to ensure that the way that you're eating and the way you're exercising is really going to be maximising your metabolism. So before we get into it, again, let's just check in, make sure that you're feeling nice and relaxed. Have you got yourself a glass of water? Are you set up with your notepad and pen? And are you free from other distractions so that you can really make the most of this, what I hope is going to be 15 minutes, to really get a chance to find out what it is that's going to boost your metabolism over the next 12 weeks. All right, let's begin. So, why is it, do you think, that you may want to boost your metabolism? How is it that metabolism is linked to your goals around changing your body shape, improving your health, and achieving what it is that you desire around your body and health transformation? Well, when it comes to metabolism, it's probably the most effective and, in fact, the only way of permanently changing your body shape. Boosting your metabolism will not only change your body shape, it will also increase your immunity, improving your health, and it will also slow down, or if not reverse, the age-related effects of muscle degeneration, which the research is now showing is the most significant contributor to a slowing metabolism and the aging results that we see in terms of muscle loss and the onset of illness and disease. So overall, changing and boosting your metabolism is not only going to be improving your body shape, it is also going to be improving your overall health and well-being, not just now, but for your compelling future. So this is pretty exciting action to be taking right now that's going to have a dramatic impact, not just on you and your life and well-being, also on those around you. So the statistics when it comes to muscle degeneration and aging are pretty staggering. Every year, an adult between the ages of 30 to 60 can expect to lose 0.25 kilograms of muscle mass and gain half a kilo of body fat. That equals a staggering loss of 7 kilos of muscle mass and a gain of 15 kilos of fat every year between the ages of 30 to 60, without changing anything from the way that they eat or the way they exercise. So instead, what you're going to be learning through this program is how you can use the way that you eat and the way that you exercise as your metabolic tools for success. Have you noticed that the way that you are today, that you can't eat the same amount of foods that you did perhaps through your teenage years or your 20s without gaining weight? Or have you noticed that you just haven't been getting the same results or the results that you've been seeking from the way that you've been exercising in the past? Or perhaps you've just noticed that you seem to be more prone to different illnesses or injuries than you were in the past. All of these are signs that your metabolism isn't working at its most optimal level. And it doesn't help that so many of the weight loss programs and approaches promote eating less and exercising more, because the effects of these programs are that they have the opposite effect to that which is going to achieve the results that you're seeking, to achieve the body and the health transformation, not just now, but for the long term. Weight loss programs that promote eating less and exercising more actually slow your metabolism down. So it has the exact opposite effect of that which you're aiming to achieve for permanent weight loss results. As Paul Cribb says, building muscle mass is perhaps the most effective form of body transformation. If you could bottle it, we'd call it the fountain of youth, or something like that. So building your muscle is your secret weapon for your fountain of youth. How it is that you can reverse the age-related results that you've achieved right now in terms of your body and your health. And how you can achieve these results no matter what age or what other limiting factors you've once believed were there preventing you from achieving your goals. So what is metabolism? Metabolism is the term that's used to describe the vast array of chemical reactions that are going on inside your body all the time, converting energy from food into energy that you can use within your cells. The metabolic rate, which you often may have heard of, is how your body actually burns calories, the rate at which it burns calories. And you hear many talking about their metabolism being high or being low. Some people put it down to genetics, to age, to many different factors. Very few identify that where they're at right now, their metabolic rate, is due to the actions they have or they haven't been taking in the past. What you'll be learning today is that you can change where your metabolic rate is at right now. You can reverse the changes that have come about from the actions you've taken in the past to create the metabolic rate that is going to work for you in achieving your goal. Metabolic Precision, the program that is really an underlying feature of Active Body and Mind, was created by Paul Cribb and Charlene Salt. Paul Cribb has been in the fitness industry for over 20 years, and he has pioneered some of the latest, most groundbreaking research around body transformation. In fact, he's completed the only PhD on body transformation. And what's included in the Metabolic Precision program is the cutting-edge information which Paul himself has researched and which has been verified by many other well-renowned scientists and researchers. Metabolic precision, or metabolically precise meals, are about creating the correct metabolic environment for your success. A metabolically precise meal is one in which it contains 3 key ingredients. That is, that it contains protein, and in particular, a first-class protein. It also contains carbohydrates, that is, plant foods, and finally, omega-3, an essential fatty acid, which is undeniably one of the most important features when it comes to maximising your ability to burn fat. So it's definitely a case of you need to eat fat to lose fat. So each of those 3 components comprise a metabolically precise meal. And what you're going to be aiming to achieve throughout this program is to ensure that each time you eat, you're eating a metabolically precise meal. And this is really going to be the difference that makes a difference when it comes to you speeding up your metabolism and you maximising the results you're going to achieve from exercise through what you're doing in your nutrition, what you're bringing into your body. Your metabolism is made up from a number of key components. Often when we look at metabolism, people think that it's simply a case of energy in versus energy out. Yet there's more going on than that. The daily influences of your metabolism do include eating and exercise, yet together they combine to make about 1/3. 2/3 of what determines the way in which your body is metabolizing food is your body composition, in particular your muscle mass. So your muscle mass is the major determinant of your metabolism. And that's why this program is so focused on how you can maximize your results, boosting your metabolism by building muscle. And I think this is a revelation for many women who in the past have thought solely about fat loss and avoided muscle gain, where in actual fact, to produce the long-term results you're seeking, you need to combine the two. So to gain muscle and to lose fat is what is really going to boost your metabolism and create the long-term changes that you're seeking. And that's why the first principle that we're going to consider today is that muscle mass matters. It matters more than nearly anything else that you're going to be learning through this program in terms of overall body composition changes. The second principle is learning how you're going to use exercise and eating as your tools for success. These literally are the tools that can make or break your success when it comes to body transformation. And the third principle, success is a holistic process. It's not about taking a bit here and a bit there. It's about learning the steps week by week, conquering those steps and building on those steps so that eventually the changes you're creating today become the habit, the lifestyle of your future. Now we're going to get into the 6 key steps that are going to boost your metabolism starting from today. And these are the power to the T steps to assist you to remember this easily and effortlessly. So the first step, P, is for protein. Protein is your muscle's power source. It is what is going to assist you to build muscle even when you're not exercising. Not all proteins are equal. Really, you're going to be refining your protein intake, maximizing the intake of first-class proteins. In other words, animal proteins. Proteins that are lean, so they're low in fat, and they're high in protein. And you're going to be aiming to eat protein every time that you eat. The second step, O, is for omega-3. And omega-3 is key when it comes to promoting fat metabolism. 95% of the population is deficient in omega-3. What we're going to be doing throughout this program is reversing that deficiency for you. Because if you have a deficiency, what your body is doing is holding on to fat rather than metabolizing fat. So we want to promote your fat burning potential by boosting your omega-3, introducing key sources of flaxseed oil and flaxseed meal, which are the highest dietary sources of omega-3 available to us today. The third step, water is going to make you work. Again, the level of deficiency or dehydration, I should say, when it comes to water is quite staggering. And it's perhaps one of the greatest reasons why people are often low in energy. So boosting your water intake is going to be really essential. Increasing your water intake has been said to have a 30% increase in your metabolism. So finding ways to increase your water by having low joule cordials included in your water to promote the thirst, and by drinking herbal teas throughout the day are going to be really great ways that you can increase your water intake. And the fourth step, eat more often. Now this goes against what I know many of you learned in the past, what many of you thought losing weight was all about for you. To eat more often is going to be key when it comes to boosting your metabolism. I want you to remember that every time you skip a meal, you're slowing your metabolism down. You need to eat to get your metabolism going. And then, of course, we're going to be refining what you're eating and applying as often as possible the MP principles, getting those 3 key ingredients in every meal. The 5th step, R, is for resistance. And resistance training is key when it comes to building muscle. Most of you by now have already been introduced to your fire workouts, and these are going to be the most important workouts that you do within your exercise programs. So when it comes to building muscle, resistance is really going to be the most important element. Everything else will need to come second for you to achieve your body and health transformation goals. And the final step, the T, and the T is for timing. And this is where you're going to be learning about what it is to eat when. And this is a key component of metabolic precision and learning how to use eating to promote the maximum results from your exercise. You're going to be learning about nutrient timing, specifically what to eat in the window around exercise time and what to eat outside of the window. The key difference in these times is when you'll be eating your high energy carbohydrates. You'll be learning more about the high energy carbohydrates in chapter 1 of your manual this week. So if you haven't yet had a chance to read chapter 1, I'd really encourage you to do so, to refresh what it is that you've already learned today in terms of the key steps to boost your metabolism. So let's have a look at your action steps this week. So this week there are 3 key action steps that I want you to be focusing on. Simple steps that you can be taking on a daily basis to start shifting the habits, the actions that you've been taking in the past that may have slowed your metabolism down. The first action is to start eating breakfast. Breakfast is literally breaking the fast, and it's going to be the most important step for you to take to boost your metabolism from the moment that you wake up. Step number 2 is to start recording your MP meals. You're going to learn how important accountability is throughout this program. Included in your metabolic precision tools are your accountability charts. So what I would love you to do is start ticking this week to identify how many MP meals you're achieving each day. And the third step, aim for 10 points in your exercise plan this week. So you already have access to your exercise plan for this week. So now what I want you to do is to go out and take action. I want you to turn the plans, the information you've already gained, into the small changes that you're making every day that are going to make the difference for you when it comes to creating new habits and new lifestyle to support your body and health transformation. So what I want you to notice going forward is how the steps you are taking are becoming easier and effortless as you keep building each of the tools, each bit of knowledge on top of each other, so that you can see how you'll be applying these tools in any environment, anytime, anywhere. So congratulations for the action you've already taken. I really encourage you now to take the time to review these steps, to review chapter 1, and to get ready for the next week, reading chapter 2 and getting excited about your goals. This has been Rachel, and this is week 2 of the Active Body and Mind program. It's been great hanging out with you, and I look forward to chatting again soon. Bye for now.